Aloha and happy Wednesday. Welcome to Dr. Matt's Facebook Live. My name is Deanne, and this is the third week in a row that I'm taking over Dr. Matt's Facebook Live. He's still traveling. He just completed a level 2 Huna workshop in Japan, and he'll be back next week. So for those of you who have been waiting for him to come back, he'll be back next week. And this week, I kind of thought to myself, what would be the perfect topic to wrap up this series that I've been talking with you guys about in terms of choice and in terms of energy. And I wanted to talk today about flipping the script on energy, because we have our patterns, we have the things that we do over and over again that sometimes we're not aware we're in our patterns. And it's really important for us to first recognize when we're doing the same thing over and over again, because what's that thing that's saying where they say, if you do something over and over again and you expect a different result, that's called insanity. So how do we stop the insanity? And it's a perfect example of a phone call that I had this morning. And this morning, somebody reached out to me and was texting me for help. And I don't know if you guys have had somebody text you. And in my mind, I'm thinking, I want to hop on a phone call with this person. And so I asked, are you available to talk? And they said, I have 14 minutes till the top of the hour. And I'm like, oh, I have 14 minutes as well. We get on the phone and I ask, are you ready to take action? Are you ready to have a shift? Do you know that you want to make the shift? And they said, yes. Okay, awesome. Then let's do something different. Because this person was in an energy of just kind of like inquisitive, question asking, let's see how this goes. I just wanted to ask. And it's like the energy of not just waiting, but the energy of like, let's see how this goes. I don't know if that's familiar for you guys. If you've just been like, well, let's just see how this goes. And if there's one thing that I'm practicing these days is energy. Your energy is exactly what you're going to get out in your external reality. It's the same exact thing. And so I thought to myself, let's flip the script. You know you want help, let's take action. They took some actions in the moment, I took some actions in the moment. And in a 5-minute conversation, we were able to set up something with committed energy, and so that it's done. The box has been checked. And I could have, got into a conversation. Let's talk about this later. Let's talk about next week. When can you hop on the phone? And I thought, well, that's the pattern that this person is in. So let's flip the script completely and let's get it done quick and let's shift the energy. And so, what's interesting about NLP and Huna, NLP language would call it a pattern interrupt, right? So it's just you have your pattern, you have a certain energy. Aloha, David. What do you need to do? Aloha, Chloe. Nice to see you guys all on here. So whatever you're doing, what's the pattern interrupt? And in Huna, which is something that we teach, it's Hawaiian spirituality, ancient teachings from Hawaii. It is really stepping out of your cycles and rhythms. When somebody has the Huna, when somebody has that concealed wisdom, they are able to step out of their cycles and rhythms. So how can you step out of your cycles and rhythms? Maybe some of you are doing really well, you're in the flow, but if you know or you have an awareness that there's something you're doing over and over again, that you're in a pattern, step out of it, do something different, change and shift your energy. What will be something completely different from the energy that I've been in? Take action, and that'll automatically shift everything, because as above, so below. And if you shift your energy, your external reality will guaranteed shift, because that's the law. So I hope you guys all have an amazing and wonderful week of shifting your patterns and your energies. And we will all see you guys next week. And Dr. Matt will be back on his Facebook Live. Aloha and ahuiho.